So what can you do about it? I mean, what's your solution?
Well, we have to stop capitalism.
Stop capitalism?
Yeah.
Really? Capitalism?
Capitalism is
Oh my
the
God.
cancer of the
Really?
earth. It's the cancer.
Really?
Because it has to grow. That's what cancer does. It grows nonstop.
I consider myself a capitalist. You know why?
No, I know you do.
I'm I'm a small businessman. I'm a capitalist by definition.
So you're a capitalist at the early stage of capitalism. We're now at the end stage of capitalism. Small businesses are getting killed in this capitalism.
I'm prospering actually. My business is doing good.
Yeah,
You don't know my business. I'm doing good.
Yeah, but you're breathing pollutants from this great capitalism.
No.
Yeah.
No, not how so? I'm wasting
We have an epidemic of cancer, epidemic of
because of
asthma,
global warming. All because the temperature went
global
up.
warming is one part, but I mean, but also the pollutants.
But what are you gonna do? I mean, you're wearing fancy stuff, and I'm using the word fancy because if you go to, let's say, the part of the world that probably you would advocate for that has no capitalism,
right.
they wear the what do you call them? The strings.
All right.
So how would you put two together then? I mean, your solution is walking around in this, strings or something like that. Somebody has to make this.
I lived in Africa. They had no money. They looked beautiful.
They look
had
beautiful. And how long do they live beautifully?
Well, we're getting into all the things.
No, but it's important.
But you're switching. Like first, you're saying beauty. You can have beauty on little money.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
Yes, of course you can.
Right.
But when you're sick all the time, and when you die on the average at 40 years.
So Africa is weak because of capitalism.
No,
Yes.
no, Africa is weak because there's not enough capitalism in Africa. The
capitalism dumps all their bad products into Africa. Tractors that didn't work in capitalist economy, market economy, couldn't sell their tractors. They got the government to make money off of them and to dump them onto Africa, and now there they sit. They don't work.
South Africa is a fairly decent country as far as standard of living is concerned.
It's totally torn apart now. It's completely corrupt.
Well, yeah, now because
would you want to work in a gold mine? See, if you have anybody suffering, why should that be okay? But there's wars everywhere now. Why is that okay? This is part of the.
Of course, it's not okay.
It's a capitalistic world.
No, but it's not because of capitalism. I mean,
what is it? I mean, capitalism runs the world right now. So what? It has no responsibility for all its wars. In fact, all the wars we have is because we make money off of them. This whole economy runs on our wartime economy. Our biggest export, United States' biggest export, is weapons.
Well, actually,
bombs. That's capitalism.
Okay, what's the percentage of our military budget? Do you know the percentage?
Like 60.
60. Really?
All other countries put together.
That's a percentage of GDP.
No. We spend more money on our military than the rest of the world combined.
That's true, and we have to. We have no choice. No, seriously. No, seriously. I mean, we have no choice because when there is a hot spot, who's gonna? I mean,
where did the hot spot come from?
Look
at the cause rather than the symptom.
No, look at Syria, for instance. Innocent people, innocent Muslims, or not so innocent Muslims, killing other Muslims. 250,000 died for no reason whatsoever.
There's a reason.
What's the reason?
Because you had horrible leadership. And how did that get there?
Yeah, but it's nothing to do with capitalism. I'm just.
Yes, it does. Capitalism puts up dictators all around the world that then people try to rise up, and then there's wars and civil wars inside their countries, like Egypt. But capitalism put up Mubarak in Egypt. The capitalism did that. They funded him. They funded his military.
And who put Mao Zedong in power? And Lenin in power.
Right, okay, but they're gone now.
And Pol Pot in power.
Sure, I'm not saying they're good.
But these are the biggest killers as far as
But they're not here anymore. Pol Pot, you know how Pol Pot got in power? Because we bombed Cambodia, undeclared war, and then it was anti-US, and that's how Pol Pot got it.
What about Vietnam? What about Mozambique? What about Cambodia?
What about Vietnam?
What about
yeah, we can go on the details. I can't keep talking, I just have to keep going, but this is great, man.
Nice talking to you.
Good talking to you.
Let's say bye.
Bye.